got? Because I can go all day.
Never seen this number.
Huh?
It's Kawana. I assume you're here? Then all the players have assembled.
I mean, you're here too? Where are you? What is all this?
Put simply, a trap for Soma, using Kawai's body as bait. You must have known he'd show up too.
So everything from calling Reiko Kusamoto to this, it was all to corner Soma?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna drag
I'm not.
him
Yeah, I know.
into the light.
It
He only gets
is.
away with his shit because he does it in the shadows.
You
And
feel?
his friends in public security just watch.
Ah.
If I expose them, Kusumoto-san can lead a happy life.
You know she sold you out, right?
Look, that doesn't matter. This is the only shot we have at Soma. Alone, I could probably kill him. But there's no way I can take him in alive.
If you wanted help, you could have just asked.
To deceive your enemies, start with your allies. And besides, if you didn't come, I had a plan B. Listen, I'm in the deepest part of the warehouse, far down as you can go. And Soma's closing in.
And we'll just have to get there first.
Man. What kind of plan B could he have when he's got 100 guys surrounding him?
I sure would have liked to see that.
All right. You know what? We've been doing pretty well without having maximum attack. I don't see that as necessary.
Might be some arcade down below, too.
Probably right.
It's a good thing I got all those pork buns from Chinatown. I swear, the way Judgment has limited healing in fights is actually pretty ingenious the more I think about it.
The hell were the guys up there even doing? Come on, let's trash them.
Come on, buddy.
Let's go. Here we go. I'm not even warmed up yet.
Yamochi, get bent. They both look so good with this battle damage up. You better be scared. Huh. Alright. Alright. Circle is just... Oh, that's... Come on. Yeah! That's our tiger drop.
What a waste.
Well, that's what I'm going to call Yagmi's tiger drop for this Let's Play, because it's like... fits so much better.
Maybe they barred it from the other side.
Fits so much better for him.
Hey, what's the plan?
Let's see if we can find another way.
You're not gonna get bored of my... Alright, you know what? I don't have time for this. I don't have time for this. Something's keeping the door closed. Better search the corner of the room.
What the? Suspicious.
Come up there. I understand a few people. Yeah, we can climb up.
Hey, suspicious.
Pallets. Yeah, that's a literal mountain of pallets. I work at a job that has pallets that look like that. I've never seen that many pallets stacked up like that before. Never. Oh my god. I don't even think that we have that many pallets in our warehouse. Alright. Now what? Ladder. Ladder.
What the?
Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, no, we can use this to climb up.
Suspicious.
Alright.
You guys.
Oh, you spot a way through?
Huh.
Yeah, let me see if it'll work. You guys keep watch in case anyone's tailing us.
Gotcha. You can leave that to us. Be quick, but keep it cool, Todd.
Alright. One last climb mission. Of course. Do we really need a tutorial for doing parkour runs this late in the game?
I have to do something about this right now.
Can we pick that lock? Yo! Does this mean the lockpick skills can get removed in the third game?
You made it! Now let's hightail it to Kuwana.
Well, I have no idea.
That door looks like it leads ahead.
It's locked. Let me see if I can pick it.
Oh, never mind me. You know, the time limits are really the only thing that would make the lockpick minigame difficult.
Nice. Got it.
Because with all the lockpicking upgrades we have, it's actually impossible to fail it now.
You're the man, Yagami-san.
Whoa, what is it?
Are you serious?
Hold it right there!
God damn. How many of these guys are there?
Tak! Sugiura! Higashi and I'll keep them busy. You guys go on ahead.
Counting on both you guys.
Alright, fair enough. Priest.
Another pile of shit. Well, Yagami-san, I guess we can handle this. No RK around here. Yagami-san, find a way to follow me from where you're at.
Somnophilia. Nah. Alright. We actually need to use cigarette butts for crafting. Alright. 0. Yeah! Woo! That's one heck of a jump.
Still more of them.
Here we go. Oh, they didn't have the time to dub these, so you can see. Alright. Come on. Yeah! Yeah! All right. Annihilator. Fine by me. You look slick, Yakami. You will always look the coolest. Rock Breaker. Oh. Fuck. It feels good to do the Rock Breaker. It really does.
Yagami-san! I'm a little tied up over here myself. Go on ahead, yeah?
Hey, you alright?
Think so. In better shape than Kuwana-san at least. Now hurry up, Yagami-san!
Damn it. You better be right behind me.
You know I will!
I'm not saying anything about how someone looks. It's just the... Oh boy. Great. Oh my god. Again?
What the? Hey.
Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, no, there's white paint on the places you can climb up. It's weird. Got you, got you, got you. This is the finale. Well, here's the thing. What I'm still waiting for is like an actual something that even moderately addresses the circumstances that led to people like Ehara and Kawana. I just want Yagami to present some sort of change to the way, to any type of policy at Serio High School at the very least. I'm not asking to change the nation, I just want him to at least take a step forward and do something to make it easier for teachers to handle cases like Mikashiba. That's all I want. That's all I want him to do. If he can do that, I'll be satisfied with the game's narrative and the take. Yeah, I don't want to fall and hurt yourself. In fact...
I don't stop. Gotta think.
Need a lift?
Oh yeah, Kaito, you're awesome.
I found this.
Come on board!
This ought to be good.
I think...
What the fuck do you clowns think you're doing? Your asses are dead!
Let's do it.
Come on, here we go. Let's go.
Give me that thing. All right. All right. Well, I want to take that barrel gun.
Here we go.
Okay. Harada, take a nap. Defeat the arcade members for sure. Yeah, yeah! Good night, idiot.
And stay down.
Alright.
Let's roll it.
Everyone's all neat and assembled, like. That's great.
Another elevator. Might take us straight down to the bottom. Kuwana-san and Soma.
So this is the final level.
Yeah.
Where else are we gonna get ready? Do you see some popo shop in the middle of this warehouse, Yagami? 10.
Damn it! Why is this taking so long? Find Kawai's body, and Kuwana will show up. Faster you go, faster we get out of here. This air is unbearable.
Sir, do you think Kawana's still around? We already tore this place up. Couldn't have bailed.
Well, he didn't get out with Kawai's body. No cars have gotten in or out of here since we showed up. Just find the body. We can deal with Kuwana later.
Soma-san! Come check it out. Kawai's body. Sir, I think we found it.
Do you see? You can do anything if you put your mind to it. Yo, how we doing?
Sir, I'm the one who found him. We were just about to pull him out.
Oh!
He's so fucking nasty.
Woo! Well.
Good. Get this thing out of here. I've got a buyer ready to pay quite a premium. Good job, everybody. It's Kuwana. You thought you could hide? Show yourself. Don't you want to try to negotiate?
You call this a negotiation? You don't bring a gun to a ceasefire.
You've led us on a hell of a wild chase, Soma.
Whew!
Well then. How many mice do we have in the maze? One appears. The weakest dies first. That fucking hurt!
I'm gonna fucking kick this little wimp.
Oh, it's you again.
Call me a wimp, asshole? Out of my fucking way!
Oh. Alright then. So, who's gonna be separate me from Soma? I want to fight Soma.
You made it out alive, Yagami.
So, is all this playing out exactly as you planned?
If we can catch this murderer here and put him in chains, then I'd say we're off to a good start.
That's hypocritical, isn't it? You say I'm a killer? What's your body count up to?
I'm just a former Japanese teacher. Sounds to me like you've got it all wrong.
Well, doesn't that figure? The only teacher I ever hated was in my high school Japanese class.
Soma. I don't know if I've ever met a more twisted piece of shit. Undercover agent or whatever. You've crossed the line without giving a damn.
Undercover agent? My men don't need to hear this shit.
Sawa-sensei died at your hands. You deserve what's coming.
I'm afraid that's what you say when you have the upper hand.
Oh my god, how many people did you bring with you? Because you are like the smartest final boss in any Yakuza game.
Turn it on. Now it's time to give him hell. Okay?
I'm gonna need to use all my AoE heat moves.
Let's get this over with.
Oh my god.
Here we
So I'm actually curious.
go. Come on, bring it.
So that's over a HP bar if I do that. That is a very generous window. Thank you, game. Oh, Yaku's eyes just transitioned over to Soma. Oh god, I need a quick time event.
Go, Doc!
Okay, so that's what's gonna happen. Okay.
Yagami!
What? Is that a magical healing station? Alright. Stamina X. You know what? Sure. In case you really want to play with no items in this game. Alright. You can have 10 stamina and spark, but those apparently are so rare that you literally cannot get more than that many in the game. And let's go for sake too. Yo!
Stick around, won't you? Behind you.
Here we go. Time for the final boss fight.
Let's play it by ear.
Oh.
Come on, bring it.
Sick. Blasting kick. Two, three, four, five.
That all you got?
Okay.
Stronger. Learn when to quit.
Okay.
Come on, bring it.
Oh, okay. That's the bleeding status effect.
Come on. That all you got? Come on, bring it. Not dead.
Alright. Are you just teleporting behind me? You can just warp behind me?
Anything else up your sleeve?
I swear, I'm not actually pushing the button that brings up the menu. That should be it for you, Ashley. Oh no, quick event time. Yeah, you both for freezing. This is a gnarly place to have a final boss fight.
Pay attention.
No! Okay.
Here we go. I'm not even warmed up yet. Let's do this.
Okay. So we just repeat this until I actually beat you. Interesting. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. And that's someone beaten. Well, that was a sick-ass boss fight. Hey, that snake-style disarm finally worked on you.
Next time you open your eyes, you'll be alone, without the darkness to protect you. Bondo too. He'll abandon you to your... To hell with evil being necessary for order. You'll rot in a cell for the rest of your miserable life.
All that's left to do is clean this shit up.
Yo, you might want to stay away from that. Pull it out any further, and it'll set off the bomb I planted.
What?
It could very well end up going off anyway.
Oh.
That'll be up to me.
Oh. Okay. Destroy the physical evidence linking
What the
him.
fuck? I can't keep track of sides.
As long as Kawai's body exists, Kusumoto-san will never be free. So I'll make sure it's never found again. You guys might want to consider stepping out.
Kawana, you can't do it.
But I can. This was always going to be the backup plan anyway. If you guys hadn't made it down here, I would have blown up both the body and Soma all in one shot. But still, if Soma dies, I'll never get to the one pulling the strings. And Kusumoto-san will never be free of these goddamn shackles.
Kusumoto-san needs to turn herself in. If she keeps trying to hide from all this, She'll be haunted by her past wherever she goes. You'd rather she carry those sins for the rest of her life, and all by herself. Because after today, you won't be there to help anymore. You have to leave. You'll disappear. From here on out, you'll need to live deep in the shadows.
If she turns herself in, she'd never be able to see Mitsuru again. Her son is finally awake, after 13 years in a coma. Does tearing them apart sound like justice to you?
I want nothing more than for everyone involved to get a happy ending. But still, if I turn my back on her now, Sawa-sensei's sacrifice becomes a footnote. That won't work. She can't say her piece without a voice. So if I don't raise mine for her, what justice prevails?
Fine. I'll just push the button. Everyone in here can be blown to hell.
You really gonna do that?
If you guys don't back off, then I will. Do you know how many people I've killed through the years?
Nah. But if you were really that kind of scum, we wouldn't have come down here. You wouldn't be the kind of person worth saving.
Alright, Kawana.
This one is my fight, guys.
Oh, we really are gonna have one last fight with you.
You and Kuwana both have your reasons. Something to consider. But between the both of you, is there really a right answer?
Oh, wow. So, Kawana is the final fight. Alright.
Let's play
Oh, well, nah. That's why Giff's not even trying to heal.
Here we go.
Gotta knock some sense into you.
Let's go. Let's play
Alright. Enough's enough, Kawana. This has got to end. For your sake as well as mine, I have to bring you to justice. In order to disprove your justice. Because justice is that malleable. Alright. Alright. Not interested in doing that again. Alright. Not bad. You dropped me. Alright.
That all you got? Come, here we go. Come on, bring it.
Alright. Well, I hate to end things like this, but... Oh, wait.
Let's go. Let's play.
Okay. No! Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, fine.
I'm not even warmed up.
Another cross counter. This time I won that one.
Let go.
Convictions. And about convictions, Kawana. Yagami proves superior. Because of course he has to. He's protagonist here. You just weren't main character enough to get the victory.
I don't want Kusamoto-san. She shouldn't have to keep suffering. We put too much value on it. All it does is crush us.
That's not true. It's because the truth was being hidden. That's what led to Sawa-sensei's death, isn't it? Set Kusamoto free. It's time for all this to end. I mean, you've gotta already know. When justice breaks, someone's always gonna find a way to redefine it to suit themselves. And from that point of view, everything you do feels justified. That's why you're able to look past the sacrifice and the damage you cause.
No. I didn't want this.
I get that. But who decides what's wrong? Who gets to decide what's right? That's not us. Come on. Sawa-sensei died because you made the choice for her.
So, honestly, about Sawa-sensei,
Who does that really serve?
I understand the game wants to present her as sympathetic because she was coerced into
Why would
perjuring,
you want
but
that? The truth is
she could have still told the truth to somebody outside of school, or at least been resenting with sharing information with Yagami. Like, there's no reason for her to hide any of this from Yagami.
Don't take that from her.
Sawa could have told Yagami all of this day one when he realized that he was investigating a murder connected to bullying. Like, at the absolute best, Sawa is an unfit teacher who isn't that much better than the people who covered up his Mikoshiba's bullying. The game just makes her more sympathetic because she's a murder victim, basically.
Kusamoto-san.
Kitakata-sensei!
I couldn't I couldn't protect you. I couldn't even protect your secret.
Please lift up your eyes. I saw that picture you posted of Kawhi's dead face. I took a hard look. This was the man I killed. I saw the pain in his repulsive face. I saw the consequences of my actions. Sawa-san never should have been dragged into this. I saw how I betrayed and abandoned you too.
Kusumoto-san.
I've been frightened ever since. I was scared Mitsuru would find out the truth. I was worried he would discover his mother was a monster. And for you as well, Sensei. You carried it for me. You clung to such a dark secret. I made you do this for so long. I never should have gone through with it. And I won't let you bear the burden of my mistake anymore. That's why I've decided. I'm going to turn myself in.
I don't know what the answer is. This way. Yeah.
I have some bad news for you, Mitsuru. Your mother won't be coming home for a while. It's not work.
They were really irredeemable.
I feel I should warn you. I'm going to be placing a burden on your shoulders. I'm so sorry. Mitsuru?
Please don't worry, Mom. If anything, I should be the one worrying about you.
Huh?
I could tell something was bothering you. You've been hiding a problem for a while, haven't you? I'm sure it's been hard. Especially considering what a burden I've been.
No. That's not it at all.
Don't worry, Mom. I more or less already know. In fact, let me tell you. I was doing physical therapy earlier, and I managed to take a few steps. For the first time in 13 years.
That's wonderful.
It didn't feel like much, really. But still, you know what the doctor said?
I'm not gonna get your case.
If I keep at it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. And then I'll be able to walk again pretty soon. When that time comes,
I'm not.
I'll be there for you. It'll finally be my turn to support you. So please don't worry about me, Mom. Don't let me hold you back. Go do whatever it is you have to do.
Care.
I'll be waiting.
I'm sorry, Mitsuru. Thank you.
Friend,
Enter.
I'm not gonna ask you again.
I don't recall having an appointment with any prosecutors today. Are you familiar with Kazuki Soma of RK? Public Security's inside man. He infiltrated...
I'm gonna be honest. I fully expected that this new guy would be a boss fight.
...in some illicit activity.
I mean, fully expected he'll be a boss fight.
Off the record. Whatever you're talking about, I have no idea, son.
Just so you know, Soma's been arrested by Kanagawa police. The investigation is ongoing. He's the prime suspect in the murder of Yoko Sawa in her Yokohama home. It's our suspicion that he was acting on the orders.
In fact, I wondered why exactly this wasn't just Izumida,
He wanted to manipulate Reiko Kusuke,
the guy played by Ray Chase.
to blackmail.
Let me guess why you're here. You want to put all of this out in the open? If it means exposing the truth, certainly. You want to burn down Japan?
This is bigger than
I
me.
was.
It could go all the way up the chain. Nationwide would be dragged into your scandal. And some of those people might even be the superiors cutting your paychecks.
Yep. But the bureaucracy isn't the monolith you think it is. The more political power you wield, the more enemies you have waiting in the shadows for the opportune moment to strike. We've met with them, and we have their full cooperation on this.
As a result, Soa-san's security footage has been recovered. It had mysteriously gone missing when the investigation was opened.
Oh yeah, we forgot all about that.
Review, Kazuki Soma is clearly visible in it. Who would have the authority to order that evidence to be locked away?
You were.
That would be you, Bandai-san.
But yeah.
For my part, I did the things I thought were necessary. I'm trying to maintain order. It's not hyperbole that I've saved us. My actions. So if you intend to drag me through the mud, I'll see you in court.
So we will. That said, we got this far because those detectives persevered. So I wouldn't expect the prosecution to drop the ball now.
Well, I do feel bad about. I do feel good about taking care of corrupt government officials. That's great.
Oh yeah? Wouldn't have expected that from Takano. Much less about Yagami.
Yes. But Mafuyu said she overheard it herself. He did really say it.
In the meantime, Ehara-san has been charged for Mikoshiba's murder, and Reiko Kusamoto for Shinya Kawai's death too. Both of them are fully cooperating with the investigation.
Well, I suppose that ties everything up with a bow. Except for Kuwana.
Yes. Kuwana's still missing. He's the last of the loose ends.
So he is.
You think he's still out there? Would he risk his life to keep hunting down and killing bullies?
Well, I have my doubts about that. Yagami-san believes he can turn over a new leaf.
Some things never really change, do they? This place is still filthy.
Squeaky and clean isn't gonna work for everyone.
That's all a matter of taste. I'd say this place just has flavor.
You brought some snacks?
Yeah. We stopped at the convenience store around the corner on the way here.
Come on, Talk. It ought to be you treating the boys. Bring in some sushi to show them how generous you are.
Oh, should I now? Well, I'm already way ahead of you.
Yo! Did someone order some sushi? Only the best for you guys. Courtesy of Yagami Detective Agency.
So?
Good shit, man. You are...
Yeah, that looks like a great spread. That looks like a great spread, man.
What the fuck? There's avocado on this shit. Where the hell did you get this from?
Aniki, if you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. In fact, that just leaves more for me.
Fine. Then I can chew gloomy and salmon roll.
Hey, save me the tamago. As long as I got my egg, I'm good.
Who goes for the egg?
I'll leave Kawai's body with you. The cops can have it.
Alright.
But then I'm out. I gotta disappear for a while. I'll fade back into the shadows.
Like hell, man.
If he's arrested, public security would have his head. They'd charge him with the one murder he didn't commit.
Yeah, that's true.
Since they wouldn't get the justice she deserves. And worse, they'd find a way to silence him.
Besides, you don't have any proof that I'm even guilty. Anything they could charge me for would never stick.
Just what are you getting at? You said yourself that you spent the last several years taking out bullies all over the country. That's gotta count for something.
I never left a single shred of evidence behind. So good luck.
Yeah, Japan is really, really big on that physical evidence.
In a legal sense, all you guys can really do is stand there and watch me walk out of here. The law has never been very good about being flexible, The whole system is hollow. It can't judge who needs to be judged. It can't save who needs to be saved. I'll expose that. Every action I take serves that goal. As long as kids like Mitsuru continue to suffer out there, I'll do it for them. Even if it means I have to keep my hands dirty, I don't care. Goodbye.
Well, you know what? If he really is going to get to walk out of a Yakuza game...
Right about one thing. The law is hollow. As it stands now, the system does fail people. All the same, the law evolves. We have to make it better. But it takes time, and the work is never done. That's why. That's why as long as the law lets people fall through the cracks, I'm gonna be there. Except, I won't do it anything like you.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a stalemate in every sense of the word, physically and morally.
We already know you're the one who snitched. You didn't think we'd find out.
Come on, don't you have anything to say? Huh? You owe us an answer, don't you?
I'm sorry. And there it is. I knew you were lying all along. You are a lying piece of shit, huh? What do you have to say for yourself?
You think your apologies are gonna cut it? You're in deep shit, girl, and that's not how this fucking works. So look over here real quick. Say, I'm a bitch and a liar for the camera.
Do it, or it's gonna get a lot worse.
Wow, isn't this gross? What are they doing to that poor girl?
3 against 1? That's so freaking weak.
Pretty fucked up to gang up on her like that.
Hey!
Who said that?
Shit. Come on, move it.
You don't have to. You've got no reason to go with these guys.
What the hell? Mind your own business, assholes!
Do you really think we're the ones being assholes?
Yeah, that's pretty rude.
You guys gotta learn when it's time to give it a rest.
Hey!
Who the hell are you guys?
You know what? I'm happy with this too.
You need to leave. And stay away from that girl.
Yeah, it's a guy who was bullied by those other bullied high school kids earlier.
Someone finally stood up for that young lady. I know. Aren't those Serio High students?
Hey, let's just go. Come on.
Yeah. But you know what?
Are you okay?
I don't know.
No, don't be. I'm sorry.
Maybe.
Really. I just wish I had seen what was happening earlier. You'll be fine.
Those kids will be alright now.
So to our breaking news. After an anonymous report, the Tokyo Metropolitan Police have announced the discovery of 5 murder victims. Found in areas across the country, all 5 victims have evidence...
Oh, Kawana, you are so kind.
The anonymous tip. The common thread between these victims is that they were all at one time accused of malicious school bullying. The police are working quickly to identify them, and an investigation task force is being launched immediately. This task
Walk out on this Yakuza game, man. You deserve it. Take a bow.
law enforcement across all of the prefectures involved.
So you get to join on the ending this time too. Okay, well, that was Lost Judgment. What a game. It was firing on all cylinders and didn't even remotely stop. Had no reason to. The gameplay improvements are great. additional 2 combat styles and greatly refine the existing ones to make Tiger and Crane more balanced to each other, which gives the combat way more versatility and flavor. I really liked Yakuza Judgment's combat, so that was just so good. More side activities were improved as well. Basically, the school stories are all great. Some of them are harder than they really need to be for reasons that aren't really fair, but they're great as stories. Being able to explore Ijincho and fight without turn-based combat is also incredible. The story is basically as good as the first game was. I know some people out there will probably say the second game story is better simply because it's handling more mature themes, but ultimately, the way it talked about everything it was doing is more like But yeah, oh, we can move the camera around. Okay. We can't skip the story. Alright. Alright, well, I'm just going to end it up here because we don't need to sit through the credits. Game is great. You should go and buy it if you have the chance. It's great. It's just great, fantastic. This is gonna be, so, this is the final episode of the Let's Play as far as the story is concerned. But the final video of this Let's Play will be the customary Amon boss fight that everyone knows is coming up. And after that, we'll be moving on to a completely different video game altogether. The first of several, as you'll quickly see. So, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, if you liked any of the videos in the Lost Judgment Let's Play, leave a like on them, and then subscribe to the channel for even more Let's Play content, because we're just gonna keep on going and keep on keeping on. I guess the last word here is that the game doesn't actually present a real answer to the conversation about bullying, because there isn't a real answer for it. It's something that will have to take time and will require for the law to evolve, like a lot of people have said, like Yagami just said. So that's something I'll have to take in mind in the future. I was really bugged by Yagami's arguments because a lot of them just felt like really dodging around the fact that it felt like the game trying to prop up his morality more than the game trying to argue from his position, you know? It just wasn't satisfying. But I am satisfied with the fact that the game just kind of ended on the note that, yes, this is a thing that will keep happening until we find a way to address it. So this is all that can keep happening until until we no longer have people like Kawana and Ihara who feel that they have to be the people they are in order to get anything done. And that's all I can say.